It's already 3 a.m. I still cannot sleep. Now we watch this video together. So many people are talking about the end of September. Yeah, let's watch this. I'm not a biblical person. I will share with you my story again from the year 2021. Maybe it helps you to get a higher picture and just pick up what resonates and leave the rest, because we are all in this together.
12, verse 2, and she being with child cried, travailing in birth and pain to be delivered. And as you can see on the Revelation 12 sign, the asteroid, which in Stellarium they call it a planet, on the internet it's called an asteroid. The asteroid child is being born. Verse 3, and there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his heads. And same thing, we know the Antichrist sets up 10 kings to rule the world after the rapture, and has 7 crowns upon his heads. 10 and 7 equals 17. And Agenda 2030, there's 17 agendas. Verse 4, and his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. And the United Nations represents the dragon, and the United Nations asteroid is 2 days ahead of the child, standing before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. Verse 5, and she brought forth a man-child who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up unto God and to his throne. And the reason why I'm going over that is because originally it looked like the child was being born on the Feast of Trumpets, September 15th, because that's when the child crosses the line. But that's before the Revelation 12 sign happens. And biblically, the birth happens after the Revelation 12 sign. So all glory to our Father in the name above every name, Jesus Christ. Let me shed some light on this. These lines are imaginary lines. And biblically, the birth and the child being caught up doesn't happen until after the woman is clothed with the sun and the moon is under her feet. So biblically, there's no way the rapture could happen until after the Revelation 12 sign. So if this is the Revelation 12 sign, the last one, biblically, the rapture cannot happen until after the woman is clothed with the sun and the moon is under her feet. And as you can see, on September 19th, the woman is clothed with the sun. And our sister, Lydia, who was famous for her purple dye and clothing, is clothing the woman with the sun. And the moon is under her feet with the asteroid Yeshua, which is like Yeshua, the Son, and Yahuwah, the Father, combined, along with the asteroid Miriam. And I did some research, and Jesus' mom, Mary, her name was Miriam. Her original name was Miriam. And remember, Moses' sister Miriam, she's known for helping deliver baby Moses on the Nile. So they're all down there by the moon, the Father, the Son, Mary, and Miriam, waiting for the child to be born. And most of you know about the star Spica. It represents the wheat. And of course, the wandering star Mars, they call planet Mars, the red planet, is right there too, next to the asteroid 666, the number of the beast.
What is the first feeling you have during you watch this video? Do you feel it's a current message? What do you get? Is your heart expanding or is it closing? I'm going to share with you a next piece of the puzzle. Maybe it's important to understand. Maybe you know that Marcel and me and a few other starseeds, we got captured up to the 4th dimension in the year 2021. And I share with you the clip by Naughty Beaver. It's a short clip, and he documented our story. And in this short clip, I'm going to share with you what's happening from behind. And yes, in many ways, the book of Revelation is true. In many, many ways, it's true. It's very accurate, because as the Bible said, Marcel and me will visit the 4th dimension. It happened. It was even written in the stars. It was written in astrology. Okay, so let's watch this together. When you don't want to watch this, please turn off, trigger warning. So maybe it helps you to understand what's happening in September. But I feel it's different. It's actually something good. The energies are just increasing. Maybe it helps you to understand what's going on Earth now. And I can tell you guys, light has won. The gate has opened to the fourth density for a few weeks and months ago. All this has started at spring 2021.
Oh my God. The Bible says the woman fled into the wilderness to a place prepared for her by God where she might be taken care of for 1,260 days. Spring 2021. Then war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back. But he was not strong enough and they lost their place in heaven. The great dragon was hurled down. What this is telling you is that they actually invaded the fourth density, which is the devil's domain. It is the lower astral world, that they invaded it precisely to the day when the Bible said that they would. It's not our end, my friends, it's their end. That's what she's about to tell you inside of here. That's the archonic inversion of this world. Like, we are the judge and we are the evil ones. We are not. We are the sons and daughters of the living Father. So the Bible was flipped on its head against the people. Instead of rejoicing and celebrating liberation, when I showed you Nostradamus explaining to the world that the great sign in heaven heralds the age of Aquarius, that's what its true purpose was back in time.
This is our story. Marcel and me and a few other starseeds I know. We were in the fourth dimension in the year 2021, exactly during the same time. And the Book of Revelation predicted it precisely when it's about to happen. And it was written in the stars in astrology. So that's why, from my experience, I can say much of it is true. When you dive deeper into it, you know why. We were allowed to see the AI phantom with our own eyes. And all these beings which stuck in the AI phantom might take on about the end of September. It is an energetic event. You will feel it strong. You as an empath, you as a starseed, yes, you will feel it. What I'm getting is it's an energetic event. We will feel it. But I see now negative event, not a World War III or whatever. Please detach from this. Stay in your heart.